Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Guy with our special guest, CCG Genesis, my sensei.
Hi everyone, CCG Genesis here. I'm just decided, I just saw the channel right now myself, like this morning, called them and saying, "Oh, I found your channel. Yeah, this is definitely your channel."
Yeah, so he's decided to invade our home for this very special day, and a battle ensues. Here we see, taking me by surprise, I'm using my latest Sylvia deck against his own brew of his Bay Lumia.
I made my own Lumia human deck. Right now I just dropped a Joan of Arc. She's a 1-mana Saint 2/2, which can become quite devastating. I'm right now facing against Lancelot. I'm just like, okay, I have really nothing for this, sadly, and I don't feel like blocking, so I'll take 6 damage. In my hand right now, I had a Flames of Outerworld, so I didn't really care much about it. So I just passed turn.
I'm completely drained right now, so I don't even remember if I have hands, if I was born with hands, perhaps, maybe. But we do see here that I have the Lancelot and I have the Rapid Growth, but dear lord, there comes that Flames of Outerworld.
Yeah, that dropped that shit fast. I'm just like, nope, I ain't getting out of control.
No, Lancelot, go home, you're drunk.
Die, Lancelot. Die in the fire. So here I drop Pandora. Pandora lets me search out Grim from the deck at a cost of 3 mana, which gives everything +5, +2/+2, so it makes her a 5/5, and it makes Joan of Arc a 4/4. So I swing it in for 4. Here's gonna drop a Flanking Shout.
Yep, and incoming.
I found it very questionable for me, but I really needed to cycle out a card in my hand, so I just played the Breath of God on the Joan, since it's free, just to draw a card.
Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. At the very least, if you're gonna die, plus off of it. At least a little bit.
And then right there, I made a mistake. The Pandora should have died as well from Grim being killed. I completely forgot about that.
But that's okay, because we're family, and we understand each other.
And here I play Schrodinger. Pay 3, play 2, pay another Grim, so now they're both 5/5s again.
Honestly, I was so surprised to see Schrodinger in that deck. It just blew my mind. You always hear Schrodinger and Dark Alice hands in hands, but here, we really do see Schrodinger put in a lot of work here. Just so much effort.
Here he plays a second Flames of the Outerworld, not Flames of the Outerworld. Flame
I
King
wish.
Count. It made me super sad. I'm just like, god damn it, now I remember about the Grim Pandora dying.
Yes, absolutely.
So now here I take 7 damage, like, damage is racking up fast. He gets to keep the counter on it. Yeah, I had to take another 5. Cthulhu drops. Cthulhu is my worst enemy in this fucking game.
Absolutely. But with all that damage on board, will that be enough? I won't spoil it, folks, and here's Scorn of Dark Alice.
He had another Flame King Shout in hand. I cried. I'm just like...
It was the only card in my hand as well, so...
Yeah, well, Flame King Shout is still a Flame King Shout nonetheless.
Absolutely.
Here I drop a Lumia.
Christmas Lumia, by the way.
Christmas Lumia.
Absolutely.
I got 4 of them on Saturday. I was so happy. I'm just like, I gotta build a deck again.
Yeah.
I have to build this deck again.
Yeah, so I'm so happy to see that. Even if you broke down my door and started fighting me straight out of the bat, it was great.
Here he plays the same King Shout. I'm just like, okay, so I'm right now at 2/6. He pings it. I in response play Breath of Gods to draw a card.
Yep.
And I take all the damage that he sends my way.
For now, at the very least. We're getting
And
closer.
then I banish Lumia to gain all the damage I take in that turn.
So folks who say that sort of Lumia isn't amazing, I would say it's completely wrong. Although at this point I completely forgot what the life total was, so always keep your mind on that.
Yeah. And it didn't matter really. Because right here, I can always tap Lumia to gain 300 more. So that put me at 21. I did play Joan of Arc. Joan of Arc was a huge MVP in this match.
Oh, absolutely. Every time I saw Joan, I knew it was pretty much over.
Just Joan of Arc right here is just cock blocking the shit out of him right now. It's like, what's up?
Absolutely.
I'm right here. Come at me.
Just the worst linebacker, or whatever sort of term you want to use. It's just, there's just no getting over that Joan. None at all. It was just very
Right
difficult.
here, he plays a Gareth, I believe. No, yeah. Do you play Gareth here, I believe?
I think so. Yes, there we go. I was actually trying to decide for a moment whether I wanted to J-activate and start swinging in like crazy, but I decided to try and play a more conservative match, especially since I was so close. I didn't
Here
want
I
to
play a
lose it.
Snonia, that's tapping the Schrodinger.
Absolutely.
That's why I really like it. It filters a mana that I really need.
Yeah, the fact that it is the Rainbow Cat is just
Here I
great.
play Louis.
Was not expecting that, by the way.
No one expects the Louis the 14th.
No one suspects Louis the 14th. The fact that it's from Vengolf as well just makes me so happy to see. We need to see more Vengolf.
So here he draws a Rapid Growth. I completely forgot about Rapid Growth being in his graveyard. So I tap the little redstone, give it a +2/+2, take 0 damage from the attack, and I kill Snow White for free.
Yeah, that was...
Here what made me really sad. Louis didn't really get to do anything besides die for free. It just completely died to Sylvia's ability.
Full art Sylvia, I might add.
Sexy Sylvia.
Absolutely.
So here he draws another Gareth. I'm just like, alright, Gareth, don't really care much about you. I care about Sylvia a lot. So here, I believe I gave to John... Yeah, actually, I removed everything from his discard.
Absolutely.
Now I have 10 in my, now he has 10 removed cards. So I bring out Lumia. She has witness a target attack. She now has, she's now at 15/15.
Which was just so hard to get over, and that flying made it so that I just couldn't do anything to save Sylvia, and Sylvia died. The turn she was flipped. I remember folks were hailing her as like the new Bahamut, the new big scary thing to come down the pipe. But ever since that moment, that point in my life where that small, adorable little girl faced down the dragon and knocked her flat on her ass, I can't see it anymore.
Like Lumia was my favorite card, my favorite ruler in the game, especially even in Baja Blast. I played Lumia Knights, and by turn 1 summon Lumia and kill Bahamut with Leviathan and Excalibur.
My God. Never underestimate Grimm's little sister. Or was she the big sister?
I think she's a little sister, I'm not quite sure.
Or maybe they're twins.
They're twins.
They're twins. Oh, by the way, this is Ariachi's also here right now.
Yeah, I'm here in the back.
Just in the back.
She doesn't want to commentate because she feels like it's too many people.
Just watching in awe. Oh,
here I burn the Cinders of Ruckegg. It serves as a dual purpose. He's not able to search, and I get to kill the Gareth. Here, we want to know, does Joan of Arc's protection protect them all from taking damage, or is it the first hit and then everything else just takes the damage? That's what I want to know.
You can feel free to reply or answer in the comments, but please, no naked pictures.
Oh, here, I have Flames of Outer World, Flames of Feudal Movement, my own discard, burning him for everything. I'm like, look at this delicious banish.
Suddenly his hand is just a million cards
Here's my
long.
hand. My whole graveyard's now my hand again. It's like Necronomicon all over again, but better.
Yeah, absolutely. I've actually... Oh, yes? Okay, I've actually seen people throwing in Feudal Movement just to use it in Alice, but my God, is it so much better here. And yeah, as we can see, ass-handed, game 1, it looks like we're going into game 2 now.
The reason why I feel like Feudal Movement's definitely better than Lumia is because Lumia can keep comboing it. She can recycle it herself if you remove your own discard and have a Feudal Movement in your own. So you can just keep cycling the Feudal Movements. It's an infinite loop of Feudal Movements. If it's an alternate win condition, you just if you just need to burn your opponent down.
Absolutely. If you ask me, after witnessing this, after experiencing this firsthand, I must say my heart wanes. I almost want to say goodbye to the Queen of Darkness and say hello to the Twilight Savior, if you ask me. The real Twilight Savior. White, black, the Lumia.
Well, Lumia's always been the actual black princess. Because she just worked so well with Necronomicon. But back in then, when I played Necronomicon, it was a huge green format. Everyone was playing Control, and you just feel so sad for Dean Zeeks.
Absolutely.
I'd cry every time I see Zeeks. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. With all those RRs running around, you're probably going to see a Zeeks or two, maybe.
Yeah. I do see that Reflame Control is going to be a huge thing, but I feel like the Lumia Knights can handle it. Hopefully. I haven't really tested it out against Control yet. The only thing I've played against so far has been aggro decks with the deck. And so far, it's been doing very well against aggro deck.
And if you think about it, a lot of the variants of RR is more or less aggro. You see the RR Knights, the RR Fairies. Now we're seeing the Tempo RR. What was it called again? Shadows. And we're also seeing
Yamada combo.
Yeah, the Yamada combo coming back again. People thought they were gonna be. I remember.
I love Yamada combo.
Yes, as soon as people were seeing the Shadow Alice coming about, they were decrying. Oh, Yamada's over, Yamada's dead, Yamada's not gonna have it anymore, but...
I mean, Yamada's still a big problem, but Shadow Alice does get rid of the deck because it's just... Book of Vebon, okay, banish Yamada.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, here, he hits for 5, kills a Rock Egg. I mean, that's always a basic red play.
Absolutely. Ever since the first time I went
And here I open up Scorn of Dark Alice.
So we see the lands.
It's like, and I get rid of Lancelot immediately. I'm just like, you don't get turn 2 play. I need to stall for as much time as possible. My hand is really bad that game. It was actually better if I'd gone first.
Yeah.
Than it was going second hand.
But then again, if you think about it, you did win last time, so at the very least you got that.
True. True. I did win last game. But here we go. We get against he drops a Snow White this turn, I believe. Or is this the Flame King Shout?
It's the Gareth.
Yeah, it's the Gareth. You wanted the Flame King Shout, but
yes.
I'm just like, no. This is
Herb?
recording now.
Yes.
This is professional play.
Yeah, at this point, it's time to call the week.
Yeah.
No room for excuses. So, I was stopped dead in my tracks. It looks like we're going into the next
Here I get
turn.
the little redstone. Call White, obviously. I play a Pandora, I believe, or a Joan of Arc. I think it's Pandora.
Suddenly I realized something. Could have sided into splits.
You're right, you can't slide with splits against
Oh my
the deck.
god, yeah.
But at that point,
At this point.
I can really play the deck with 3 to 4 mana stones.
Yeah.
I've done it before. As long as I get 1 black, 1 red, that's all needed.
And that is a good thing. That's actually a good thing to get used to because there's a lot of decks where you pretty much are rushed into the 3 or 2 sometimes stone like.
And it's even better if I get the Almera stones, since I can just flip up Lumia for 1 mana at all times. I can tap Lumia to gain 3 life, so I'm slowly mitigating back damage if I really needed to at the split heaven and earth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here I pump up the Grim. It is definitely needed. Right now my Lumia is
What was it, 8-8?
an 8-8 at the moment. I block it. It was right now an 8-2. So I blocked the damage from the Gareth. So he tries to kill the Grim.
But
And
there
now
goes
the
the
dies.
Cindy.
Which was a misplay since you should have just attacked the Snow White first, killing off the Grim.
Yeah.
And then you should have swung with the Gareth.
It would have been, yeah, well, there it is.
I mean, here
Just
again,
life.
I still lost in this match. I dropped the Schrodinger. That's all I had, honestly. I didn't really have much going on for this turn.
But as it turns out,
Here he has, I believe he plays Sylvia this turn.
do I?
I think he did. Yeah,
Well,
this turn you played
yep.
Sylvia. You killed your own Flame Sprite.
Yes, that's exactly what
You
I
left
did.
me at 100.
Yeah.
By the way, if you didn't kill your own Flame Sprite before attacking, you would have actually killed me that turn, but sure.
Really?
Yeah, because that was 100 more. That was 200 more damage.
Ever since, okay, me and Sensei here tend to always go in and out with against Valentina, and I'm just so used to, I'm just having flashbacks about things being flashed in. Oh my goodness! As someone posted on the Facebook page,
So here I burned the cinders, the Snow White. I saved myself a little bit of damage because he didn't swing with the Flame Sprite before killing it off with his own ruler.
But at this point,
I didn't have anything to play, sadly. And I was thinking if I could do anything about it. No, I didn't, and I just goofed it up after that. So now we go into game 3. Here in game 3, I think we forgot to cut each other's deck. He forgot to cut my deck, so I was like, yeah, you haven't cut my deck here.
well, you know, it happens. We just have to make sure to keep an eye on that.
And now I'm noticing that I believe I didn't even shuffle my Mass deck, but I was thinking about other things in my deck, just like, well, would I start in against this deck, or no, I did shuffle. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was thinking I didn't.
There we
shuffle.
go. We have video evidence, y'all. We have
Yeah.
video evidence. Oh goodness. So there's that. But honestly,
And here's my pro button mashing skills.
yes, absolutely.
He's even like saying, it's like, I'm pretty sure there's a
There's a reset button.
I will show off my pro button mashing skills here.
And that's what happened. You saw it here first, folks. So honestly, though, I don't actually see a lot of Sylvia these days.
Sylvia, in my opinion, is rather strong, but nothing comparable to Baja Blast. Like
Absolutely.
I feel like Baja Blast was basically the king of mono red, and then came out Reflect,
Yeah.
which sort of shut down Sylvia's potential. Sylvia, in my opinion, is still very strong. Never underestimate Sylvia, because she can come in and split the shit out of you.
Absolutely.
Here, I dropped turn 1 Pandora.
That was
I cried.
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Here goes Rocket.
Yes.
Flame Sprite Kazuka.
Absolutely. Putting down that 1200 damage
It's
first
like-
turn.
Like, sure, I'll take it. And here, I have the 2 mana open, so I had the flames in my hand. I was like, alright, don't care about Lancelot being dropped right now. If he wants to drop a Lance, drop a Lance.
But
If you want a rapid growth, I'll just kill the shit.
as it turns out, there was no.
I attempt to block, but here he wants to play Burn to Cinders. So in response to that, I played Breath of Flames.
Breath of Flames, yeah.
Breath of Flames.
Breath of Flames. That's what that card is now.
Breath of Flames.
Absolutely.
I thought I played Breath of God. I forgot. Here I played Joan of Arc, and he's like,
Well, here it goes. It's over, folks. It's over.
I mentioned to him that Joan of Arc beats Flames.
No, those are dirty lies. You're going to flame your own.
I was
You're
gonna flame my
your
own Joan of Arc because
So-
it doesn't die. Just to show off that it doesn't die.
Absolutely.
Here, Dr. Gareth.
Yes. Azali Gareth is going to do anything.
It does something.
Whoa!
It knows your shit out of me, and so I flames the battle world. Or
True.
something, that's it.
Or something. Never underestimate the Stoning to Death kid. Never.
Here I was like, I don't have enough bread. I'm just like, where are my Schrodinger cats? I need those in my life.
Yeah.
I didn't draw a single Schrodinger in game 3, but I didn't really need it either.
And it's just so, it still blows my mind that this is actually a deck where you want to draw Schrodinger.
Well, I mean, it's the only way I'm actually be able to play it.
Yeah, but it's just like, well, as someone who's spoken to a fellow Dark Alex player, as someone who's tried to build the deck itself, I've just, Schrodinger just feels like such a painful deck draw in its own deck. But
Well, here I play the Stoning.
and there it goes.
Those promo Stonings, guys.
Absolutely. I have 2 of my own. And
Yeah.
I'm proud of it.
I have a full playset of it, and I also have a full playset of Christmas, Merry Christmas Lumia, which inspired me to build this deck again, but
Yeah.
change it up to black, white, black, red,
It is.
to white, red, black.
It is strong. It is strong.
In my opinion, it's very strong. Sort of color inconsistencies, but the cats do help filter through the mana.
Speaking of, we did just drop the Blazer, and honestly, I
Blazer
don't
sort of helped me more than it did anything, because it
Yes.
started removing shit for me.
know.
I'm just like, I don't have to draw a fetal movement in the outer world anymore.
Yeah.
And then eventually, once I flip over Lumia, I just have infinite feel for Lumia.
At this point, it might have been a better idea to, it would have been a better idea to possibly search in that, Phoenix I threw in there. The Phoenix was there for a little while.
Yeah,
but
the Phoenix would have done a lot too.
Yeah.
It would have burned the Joan of Arc. If it died and you brought it back, it would have burned the Joan of Arc, and then you could have attacked
As a
the,
Yeah. We'll keep that in mind at this point. But at this...
And it's a 9/9, so I can't burn the Cinders that were flamed the outer world either.
Although, you can do one after the other.
True. You're gonna play Christmas Lumia and Joan of Arc. Now Joan of Arc.
Absolutely.
The 1 mana cuteness.
Yes. Yes, we are seeing it right here, folks. Vingolf being put to work.
Well, Joan of Arc's always been played in the Vingolf because she's really strong in general. She's been played in Musketeer deck, she's been played in Blazer Knight. She's even been played in some blue-white Valentino lists that I've seen over in Japan.
Oh, those crazy Japanese.
Those crazy Japanese made really good decks I actually like.
These crazy Japanese made a fantastic game that we really like too.
You're right.
Thanks, guys from overseas.
So this Blazer has been not doing much at all because I can just freely block with Joan.
So we're going into Sylvia right now.
brings up Sylvia, but I don't know why he didn't ping my my Joan, so I couldn't potentially block with anything because it would proc the first.
In actuality, the reason why I didn't want to ping it just yet is because
I'm assuming you wanted to restand your stuff.
yes, I wanted to restand my stones. I was just sitting there thinking, okay, I need to get game this turn. I need to get game this turn, and see.
Well, here he kills the Blazer. Joan of Arc gets removed.
And there was that at the very
And we did the Breath of
Breath
God
of
because
God.
I didn't want it to get burned, cinders.
At least this
Breath
yet.
of God's been putting in a lot of work.
Absolutely. Using it for free, if you ask me, the fact that it's instant as well is amazing.
Yeah.
Utterly fantastic.
A lot of people don't know about that either because it would catch people off guard. Especially when I play the older version of this. I just put both Joan of Arcs. They would try to flames about. They would try to stone you to death with Joan. I'm just like, Breath of God. It's
Absolutely.
Like, that's 2 minutes. Like, it's free.
And you always have to put it in question form. Always.
It's free. I think.
So here we are.
Here I have all 4 Heaven's Rift, and I'm just like, I need more fire. Like, I need more fire. So I haven't J-activated yet because I needed more fire. I was trying to hopefully get into Astroneer before I J-activated.
And that is the funny thing too, because he kept mentioning it throughout the entire time. You know, I need more fire, I need more fire, and all I could think of was, oh my god, what is this? Oh, okay. So what? Little Red? Could it be Little Dread? Could it be a Blazer of his own? I was just there panicking. And what were you looking for that red again?
I was just looking for the extra red so I could play Feudal Movements. I could play Burn the Cinders more consistently. I actually did play Fake the Dread beforehand, and then I switched it out for Louis XIV because I thought Louis XIV had more synergy with the deck than Fake Dread did.
Although after this match, what do you think of the work that Louis has put in?
Louis didn't really do much this matchup. All it really did was just die. Sadly,
well, technically,
it died. Game 1, it died to Sylvia. Game 3,
Sure.
it just died to Blazer.
Pretty much.
I mean, it blocked 1 Blazer attack, which is decent. It's all I needed to do because I can just bring it out whenever I need to.
Yeah.
Because it's removed from play.
No,
So you see my second hand right now.
yeah.
Slowly growing more and more. Reverse drawing, guys. Reverse drawing.
Reverse drawing indeed. And the moment he flips, all of that becomes live. Terribly, horrifyingly live. And it's funny too because one would almost think that since I had gone in such an offensive manner in the first couple of turns, I would have been able to game him so fast. But honestly, the moment that Joan came in is such an overwhelming defensive force. It's just so difficult to get over, especially when so many things are human.
Yeah, my whole deck is basically human, which is why when I actually had the Joan of Arc, the Hatred of Flame deck, I would legitimately tell people I only had 2 decks. I have the human deck and I have his counter.
Absolutely.
And everyone's figuring out why it's the counter. Play against me and I'll show you. So I gave them the Joan of Arc deck and I played against it with my humans. So they flip Joan of Arc, kill all my humans. I was like, now you know why it's the counter.
Yes, absolutely, because that is just so strong. Honestly, personally, I love seeing Joan of Arc, and I want to see her get great again.
Here's the Burn the Cinders on the, what was it again?
Oh, well, there.
Yeah,
The Sylvia. Oh boy, poor Sylvia.
I blocked it and then killed it.
And there it goes. No imperishable for you, Sylvia.
I mean, you didn't have any regalias out anyway,
At the
but
very least, yeah.
I just needed to get rid of Sylvia that turn. So next turn I have a better defensive play. Right now my Lumia can block any attack for free. I had this Sonya that's to kill his, was it Snow White?
Mhm.
Or no, it was a Lancelot.
I believe so, or something along those lines. And here we are, going in. We are seeing
So
that...
here he should have pinged with Flame Spray onto my Lumia, so the Lumia would have died.
It was a fatal misplay that probably
And that
cost me the
misplay
game.
did sort of cost him the game, because
Just
right here
slightly.
I flip. I bring out, I in response tap for the game 3.
Yeah. And here it comes.
It wasn't exactly this turn that cost me the game, but next turn. As here I kill this, he attempts to block with Rock Egg, which is fine, it died. Both things die, and I bring out, I believe a Pandora for my remove from play, yeah. And then I bring out Grim.
And this is another example, by the way, folks, how Blazer was able to screw my home blade. Because if Blazer wasn't on the field, at the very least I could have searched, but it never hit green.
And here I was wondering what kind of mana I wanted to use, because the mana is sort of really important. I didn't want to I wanted to make sure I had 2 blacks open to Stony Death. I wanted to make sure I had at least 1 black, 1 red to Flames of Outer World. Like right now, Flames of Outer World, the Lancelot.
And while that may sound like some sort of problem, in all honesty, it sounds like options to me. There are so many different ways you can go with what you had in hand. And it's really interesting. It sounds like, colorful.
You mean what I had in hand? You mean what I had when we were playing?
Oh, and pardon me. What? Well, yeah, your second hand, as you say.
Yeah, my second hand is quite large.
Absolutely. And it looks like we're getting close to time here. We really appreciate you coming over to sit down with us, TC. It was fantastic having you here, even if you're invading my home and suddenly beat the ever-loving Christ out of it. It was...
I did not do any of that, you know it.
Well, we do have video evidence of you beating the snot out of me, and let me just say,
you're right.
For the folks who want to say that Lumia is dead,
here we are.
We're
wrong. Calculating damage, and then we just said this is 35 right here, and then I just remove everything in my discard. Well, his discard to kill him off.
It was
exactly 5 to kill him.
Perfect game. Perfect game.
Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment.
Like, link, subscribe, and DFTVA.